Alrighty, we're back. And we're ready to continue checking things out. So let's go on over to back to Brinewater for Rainmaker. I also even found out that the actual patch is live too. Okay. This looks to be about the same. I'd imagine, yeah. Still got this extended part over here, which is very nice. It used to only extend to like here, but now we've got all this over here too. That bottom part is still there. Yeah, see, this is what this is normally like. This part here is inkable though. So we got this big old block. I don't believe that pole used to be there. That's a new one on me. It's a big old lamppost. Like, excuse me? But also, oh, you go up on the left side here now. Before, you went up on the right side. Okay. This map is probably still too small to be any good in competitive, except for maybe clams? But let's see. Oh. Crap. Dang it. Go away. Oh my word. And now it's taking forever to load. Come on, video game. Alright. I'm still just gonna assume right side's the same. And then yeah, we just got that bigger area down there. Ooh! That center part there is from the tricolor layout. Okay. And the clam blitz basket is still in the same spot. And they still got this rail. Okay. But yeah, this... I think normally in Clambus this has just a pillow here in the center. But now there's this. From the tricolor layout. So I got all this on inkable here. Okay. Not too bad. Still got this little block here too. Fine then. Hello Luna, welcome back. I've now got me a Dairy Queen Oreo Blizzard. Alrighty. What was the last change? What was the last map that had major changes? Scorch. I'm definitely curious as to how they've changed Scorch. I'm most curious about Splat Zone, since I consider that to be the worst mode. Considering it's just a one-way drop into a freaking pit. Okay, spawn looks the same. There's this little area here. This wasn't here before. This looks about the same. There's a bit of grading right here. Oh, there's a little ramp in the center. What? Okay, this is a thing now. Oh, mate, imagine Imagine if that part there was flat. You could jump onto there and then jump off into the enemy base. That'd be so cool. Ah, man, of course they wouldn't do it, though. And those boxes we saw in the trailer, those aren't here anymore. So it just got that little triangular point. This part here is still a ramp. And it's still got its block. So yeah, it doesn't look like Zone is drastically different. I think the Zone's a little bit smaller, though. Maybe the game's just messing with my head now. I don't know. It looks like the only way to actually get back into your spawn is through this grate still. Because yeah, you could have jumped off onto here and then jumped up there to get into the enemy base. That would have been so good. But no. Nintendo said they were adding routes, but they secretly still hate new routes. Okay, what about Tower? I consider Tower to be the second to worst mode. Because of all those steps near that second checkpoint. Okay, those grates are still there. There's a little bit of grating right here. None of this is even inkable. Okay, interesting little defensive positioning here. That's okay, I guess. Mid is still extremely open. Okay, the checkpoints are pretty much still in the same spots. It doesn't really seem to be that many changes to this one. I don't know if this entire side of the wall was inkable. I think maybe it was only this side of the wall. I think only this part of the wall was inkable, not this side. But that doesn't really change anything. This middle is still the same as well. Yeah, this map mode's pretty much the exact same. I mean, this little part here is kind of cute and funny, but you can't. I don't even think you can do like an entire loop around. Yeah, you can. I doubt that has any practical use, though. Alright then, Rainmaker. Gotta eat this blizzard before it melts. Alrighty. Okay, so this change here seems to be permanent. This block isn't even inkable. Okay, this part here's a little different. The pillow right here is gone. And instead we got this block. It'd be kind of cool if you could like climb up this block and then make a jump up to there or something. That would have been kind of cool. But oh well. I think this got extended here a little bit. And this cover used to just be a square block right here. That's actually some decent cover. It's got some height to it. Yeah, all of this is still uninkable. Yeah. It looks like I don't think this part here had a little inkable. I think it was all still uninkable. Saying squid surge onto the platform? This platform? But the thing is, you can't. This block isn't inkable at all. Only this tiny block is, and this part here. And that doesn't get you close enough. And this certainly isn't a jump you can make. Yeah, that's too high. This was always here. That's fine. And yeah, spawn's pretty much the same. I don't think this block was actually here though. I think that block's new. But this was always here. So yeah. I mean, it's okay. I consider this map mode to be pretty okay. I don't remember what competitive players thought about it though. Just keep moving. Alrighty. Clan Blitz. I consider this to be the best mode. Let's take a look. Okay, this is pretty much the same. So I got the grading. This is super tall still. And it's got these ramps here in this mode too. But now, yeah, that block's completely gone. This little part right here is different. This little block part right here. The best? I mean, I consider Clam Blitz and Rainmaker to be the best map modes on this map specifically. But even then, I don't think they're that great. Yeah. See, that balloon's still there now too. Honestly, freaking Scorch could have fallen under the slight terrain changes. This could have just easily fallen under the slight terrain changes. What else we got? We have changes to Eeltail. People were hopeful. They saw that Eeltail might have a new block that you can jump off of to get onto the center bridge. But that might be a Turf War exclusive thing. Okay, spawn looks to be the same. Is this zone still massive? It actually doesn't extend as far out to the right and left. The zone used to go a little bit right here too. So they did make it a little bit smaller. I'm pretty sure it used to extend to this block here as well. Okay. Well, this little block is definitely new. Otherwise, yeah, still, like they said, small changes. Small changes. But yeah, let's take a look at Turf War. This is actually one map that I want to take a look at Turf War. Take a look. Okay. Is there a block? There is a block. I think can we jump into center now? Yep. In Turf War, now you can jump onto the center bridge from the middle. Now that is what you actually call a new route. Otherwise, things are again pretty much the same. See, I still got this very small block here in the center for cover. Hey, we'll take this. This is nice. Unfortunately, it seems like it's only going to benefit Turf War. You could quickly run and see if these are any different at all. Maybe slightly different tower path. I doubt it, though. Doesn't look to be any different. So I got the ramp on that side. Don't believe those small blocks were there. But yeah, this looks pretty much the same as well. It said it had slight changes in all modes. You could always jump across here, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know if there was a grate here or not, though. This might be another small change. This grate here. It's back over this way. Yeah. And I think in one of the modes there used to be a ramp here that you could use to get back into your spawn. I don't know if that was originally on tower control. I knew it was originally on one of the modes and they got rid of it. It might have been Clam Blitz. Not sure though. What other maps do we have small changes to? We also have small changes to Hagglefish, Flounder, Marlin, Manta, and Crableg, and Bluefin. We have so many small changes to look at. It's ridiculous. Eeltail. Gosh dang it. Eeltail Rainmaker. A slightly changed terrain in all modes. So how has this been changed slightly? Will we even be able to spot it? Okay. Pedestals appear to be in the same spots. That grate's still the same. These little blocks weren't here before. I've played enough Rainmaker on this map to know that these little blocks weren't here. So in a way it adds a bit of extra cover going around these corners. These ramps are still uninkable, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, honestly, I think those two sets of blocks are the only changes in this mode. Because those have always been there. That little block has always been there. That grate's always been there. Poles have always been like that. I don't really see anything different. Yeah. Doesn't look any different at all, really. Shame. My question is, have they moved the Clam Blitz basket farther back? To maybe try and stop people from throwing clams from atop the bridge. Or is it just going to be the two blocks in the center again? Is this moved back farther? I'm not sure. Let's make a power clam. Yep, the two blocks are there. So let's see here. Now, it's still quite easy. Let's see. I can't remember if you could properly just throw it from above. Could you originally throw it up from up here and it'd still go in? No. You can't throw a football, but I think you could throw up a clam from up here. Yeah, the clams easily make it. So yep, I guess the only change is those two small blocks. The bump, yeah, the bump is in every is in pretty much every Clan Blitz map to show the maximum range that you can throw the football at. Alright, I guess let's check out... let's go to Flounder. Let's check out Flounder. There's slight map changes to this one, too. Let's see if we can find them. Okay, spawn looks the same. Nothing looks different on the left side. Oh, they got little gratings here. There's little grate platforms now. That's nice, I guess. Not sure if that part of the wall was inkable. This part was always raised, though. This part is always a little raised. Still got that little grating. Is the only change those little gratings? I think they might be. Wait. Does the zone stretch into the freaking terrain? Wait. Part of the zone is inside freaking terrain. Excuse me? Why is part of the zone inside freaking terrain? Hello? That is so strange. Those balloons were always there. And same for this balloon. Huh. I think the only change was adding these grates here. And that's it. You can check the other modes, but it's probably just the grates there too. It's still not gonna make me really want to play Flounder. But I guess that, I mean, hey, changes are still W's technically. The grates are indeed there. Tower path's the same. Yeah. I think it looks to be just the few grates that are on the side. Alright then. Oh wait, this part actually got opened up a little bit. Can't remember if this was a wall, or I think there was like a little fence right here. Because I don't remember this being exactly like this. So I guess that's another small, nice change. I think this used to always be open in this mode. I think these walls were... Wait, were these walls shortened? I remember these walls being taller. Also, wait, are all these changes to maps that have a tricolor layout? Wait. Wait. Just about all of these maps are ones that have had tricolor layouts. Freaking Barnacle and Dime. Well, at least some of the later ones. Hammerhead Bridge Museum haven't, but Barnacle and Dime, Umami, Brine Water. They've either had tricolor or like freaking... Yeah, strange. Actually, yeah, it's just all tricolor. It's because some of them are also Grisco maps. Yeah, Bluefin, Crableg, Manta, Flounder, Eeltail, Scorch, Brine Water, Umami, and Barnacle and Dime. Most of these are maps that have tricolor variants. Yeah, we're not even gonna check Rainmaker and Clamblitz, because that's probably all that's changed with them. But we can go ahead and check out Hagglefish. Let's go to zones. Make it uninkable, the rectangle on the map? I'm not sure. Hole is gone. Hole is dead. One pole has been eliminated. Look at this. You can properly get up here now. This is something. You can't exactly jump there from the center. That's neat that you can actually get up here. It's like very interesting. If I could swear you couldn't get up here before. Because I think you could only I think you could only get up here via a tower jump and tower control. But now there's a proper block here to allow you to do it. Hole? There's a hole somewhere? Am I missing a hole? I'm confused. What am I missing? I don't remember there being a hole. You're new. I don't remember there being a pillow here. This glass is still gonna be freaking broken for freaking E-liter and freaking splatlings. So this mode still ain't gonna be that fun to play. And over here is still the same. Okay, what about something... What about, like... Let's check out... Not zones. Yeah, I said pole, not hole. Just a random hole into the map that you can fall to your death. That'd honestly be kind of funny. If there was just a random hole in the map. Alright, tower. That pillow's still there. Tower path looks to be pretty much the same. This block structure is new. This wasn't here before. Okay. And yeah, this is the tower jump I was talking about. You can jump up here via the tower. Right now, if you're right here, you can jump onto tower. Yeah, everything else looks to be pretty much the same. Okay, still got that grate. Just pretty sure that pillow's new. So alright then. This one will actually see how they've touched Rainmaker and Clamblitz, because they've actually They're actually doing some things here. Hacklefish. They're not major changes, but there's some interesting ones. Alrighty. Was this part like this? I think it might have been. I think this got lowered. Did this part here get lowered? I feel like it might have been. This feels lower than what it was before. Am I tripping? Hold on. Am I tripping? Trying to look back at a bit past back on stream to see if I'm tripping or not. No, it looks to be also this low in other modes. But I could swear this wasn't this low before. I could swear it wasn't this low before. I remember it at least being like up to here. Yeah, so this feels different. It just feels different. We still got this area over here. This looks to be untouched. Which is fine. This route was fine. And of course, you still got that Rainmaker jump there. Did this always sit on a pedestal? Like, I'm just trying to find, like, the very small changes. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna be looking back at, like, some past clips. And just trying to find out if I'm truly tripping or not, because I feel like I'm not. And I will not let you tell me otherwise. And watch, after all this time, I'm still just tripping balls. Tripping balls while I'm eating my blizzard. Basket's still in the same spot. This little part's different. I think there just used to be a pillow right here. And there just used to be a pillow right here. Pretty sure. And now this part's more smooth. Because before you practically had to actually like come from this angle. And it was super predictable. Of course, they left that in. Then for some reason got rid of this. People would have a hissy fit. And of course, over there is still the same. Hey, the pole still lives! The pole still lives on in Clamblitz. Long live the Hagglefish pole! Okay, then. So yeah, you still have to go through there and score. They still got this weird rail here. I've never really seen anyone practically use this. Though, I mean, you can use it to get on top of this. It's a fun spot. That pillow's also always been there. Same for that sponge. Yeah. Again, after we finish checking all this out, I'm looking back at old streams and videos, and I'm going to see if I am wrong. Next up was another one. I need to look at the list. Flounder Marlin. Slight change to terrain in all modes. Okay, so let's check out zones. And after that is we have Manta Maria, Crab Lake, and Bluefin. Though Crab Lake just has changes in Turf War and Splat zones, and Bluefin just has changes in Clamblets, so those ones will be much shorter. I don't know if that block was there. I'm not sure if all of this was here like this before. I generally haven't played too much of this stage. This wasn't really one of my more favorite stages. Okay, so the only other way up is to do this part right here. I think this block is new. I'm just trying to analyze things so carefully. So yeah, that still raises up. They unfortunately didn't add the spinner from Rainmaker onto here. I feel like I can't help but feel like this part here is different. Yeah. I don't know. Still got the block down here. That looks to be pretty much it. I wasn't expecting too many changes with this one. Again, they said small changes. But hey, maybe on the Rainmaker one, they actually moved where the spinner's at. Where, like, the propeller that you shoot is. Because with the exclusive Rainmaker spinner, you have to, like, look away from the enemy in order to raise it. So I'm very curious if they moved it. Take a look. Tower control. You seem smaller. So honestly, I can't even remember if I've even played tower control on this mode. Yeah, I don't even know if I actually have played tower control on this map. I can actually fact check that real quick. Because if anything, I've maybe only played on it once or twice. Stages. Marlin Airports. It says I have a 100% win on it, but even then, I cannot remember the last time I played tower control on this map. So honestly, I can't even point out any differences. Like, maybe that block's there. I don't recognize that little block there being on other modes. That spinner's still the same. Yeah, I just don't know. We're just gonna move on. Now, I definitely have played a few games of Rainmaker on this map, so I should... And again, this is the one I want to see about that spinner. There we go. Is smaller? Also parallel, Luna. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to stream. No, it doesn't look like they moved the propeller at all. Let's get this activated. Yeah, you still have to look away in order to raise it, which is very unfortunate. Don't think that block was there. But are there even really any changes? And I think this block is new, but yeah, these are like very minuscule small changes. I'm not really seeing any changes that I can majorly point out, except like maybe a few blocks. He mostly just here to increase watch time. Is that you? Is Parallel Luna just like your alt accounts? If so, I greatly appreciate it. If not, then that's just kind of crazy. Okay, this ramp is still uninkable and all. Still got the trench down there. Yeah. So very tiny changes. Very, very tiny changes. Okay. I actually want to take a detour over to Bluefin and check out its clan blitz change. Because, funny enough, I actually recently, I had a clan blitz game on this map mode last the full maximum 10 minutes. Like, this lasted the full complete maximum 5-minute overtime. Cause no one could get into the enemy base and score. So we legit just ran out the overtime clock. And how it works is that just whoever player 1 is wins. So I'm curious as to exactly how things were changed on this map. Because this one's like pretty fresh in my mind. Bluefin is a funny name. Yeah, it kind of is. Indeed, it kind of is. It's only clan blitz that received a change. That little part there's new. That little block. You can now do a little step up. Those grates are also new. Honestly, these grates could be in every mode. Wait, so is this a jump here? Okay, this is a jump. Okay, honestly, yeah. Why aren't these grates in like every mode? Why is this the only mode that got changed? And there's a rail. There's also a rail to get up. Just have parallel for no reason. You have many alts. Honestly, I don't really have that many alts. I guess I only have like one YouTube alt. And that's about it. So for Twitter, I have my main alt accounts. And then I have an account that I use to look at art. And I got other accounts for just a bunch of other random nonsense. But yeah, this looks to be the major change here. Just that rail of this grating here. That's pretty much it. The problem is, though, I don't think it's gonna really make it that much better. You got another alt like that? Got one with a warp star. How does it feel to be Kirby's warp star? What's that like? We never get to hear the warp side of the story. The warp side? The warp star side of the story. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this map. Okay, so we had changes to... No, I meant to change the map. Frick. But we have changes to crab leg on turf and zones. I meant to do that. Not freaking this again. Get me out of here. Let's see. We need crab leg. Nope, there we go. You're just chilling in space and you decided to bring him into Planet Popstar. Well, hey, if you hadn't brought him to Popstar, then who knows if Kirby would have been the great hero he was destined to become. The Warp Star was the true person to bring Kirby his superstardom. Because he's the one that brought him to Planet Popstar. Those blocks there are new. There used to just be a pillow. And also, I don't remember this little extension being here. I don't remember that little bit being there, and it's mirrored on the other side. And I don't remember these little windows being here. And this is definitely to stop, like, splatlings and chargers. What the heck was that buzz? Something's moving around me. But... there's also a pole down there. I don't remember a pole being there. Still got the block. But did this always have a bit of an incline? I think it did. I think this part did always have a little bit of an incline. Don't remember those blocks being there. Otherwise, yeah, just more very, very subtle map changes. Looks like the block in the center was also changed. I also have one more all-day different April Fool's joke. I'm curious to see this one. Yeah. Yeah, they still kept the pole there. Yeah, very small changes. I would prefer changes to, like, its tower control layout, because its tower control layout is freaking dog water. But what can you do? What's left? Manta Marina, slight changes on all modes. We've got that, and then I think that's it for the maps, yeah. Changes on all modes for Manta. And I actually saw the balance changes are actually in the game. So we can actually go ahead and check those out too. I'm going to get confused. Well, now you got me even more interested. You're just making my curiosity grow, Luna. Well, this part's new. This block. This is not like that. There's also this little block. You know, I've already started hearing people call this the block update, and I think they're very justified in that regard. Yeah. Those aren't even in, like, the main parts of the map. So that's not really gonna do anything. Next mode. But watch, it's probably just that change. This is alt, not real Zara. You have an imposter Zara alt? That's kind of sus. You going around impersonating Zara? Okay. I think this block was made bigger. And that big block isn't there in this mode. But wait, what is different though? There's nothing different back here. Those grates have always been there. Wait, so... oh, but... there's a ramp here now. Is that seriously the one small change they did? Was just add a freaking ramp? That's seriously the only change they did. They just added a small ramp. Because that checkpoint's always been there. This checkpoint's always been up here. Anything, they might have made this a little bit bigger again? But that's about it. Yeah, that checkpoint's still down there. Ramp and block update? Yeah, that's basically what this is. But my question is that ramp only in Tower? Or is it in Rainmaker too? If it's in Rainmaker, then it's gonna heavily speed up that one route. It's gonna make it much faster. Let's check it out. Still gotta remember I got my ice cream. Okay. Pedestals are in the same place. Is the ramp here? What? I mean, yes and no? It's a ramp still, but it got shoved down into the ground. Okay, then. That's a thing. The bigger block is still there. Make a PB so you can join while checking out the maps? Yeah, sure. So realistically, we've only got one more map mode to check out. And that's freaking and that's Clamblitz on Manta. So Clamblitz on Manta and on Recon mode. So yeah, I can double check, make sure that's all the modes. Did Flounder, we did Marlin, Crab Lake, and Bluefin. We did Scorch, we did Eeltail, we did Hagglefish, we did Brine Martyr, Umami. So let's see. Things are much different in here. Kept that block the same. And there isn't a ramp there again. So what's different? I feel like I feel like there was always something here, but it might have just been a single block. Because I definitely remember there being something here, but I think it might have just been a single block. Such a weird update. It's literally just the tiniest of changes. So yeah, when they said slight, they meant freaking slightest. Because that big block isn't in this corner either. So that one super big block is only in splat zones. Is there something over here? This block was always here. Because that way you could do a side push here. Though apparently that block used to be in Splatoon 2. It used to be on a bunch of the other modes as well, but they removed it. And even then they removed it. They still have it removed on the other modes. So yeah, that's basically it. There's really nothing else to look at. Grading's all the same. Hmm. Oh, then. Hey, you still got the boat over there. Beacons. Yeah. This part's still uninkable. Can't do anything there. Because, yeah, and again, I can't even confirm that this is even a change. So, yep, that's all the map changes. Just trying to make sure there wasn't I can't not think of anything that I missed. I technically never did actually look at umami clams. I never did technically look at umami clams because I was trying to go fast. So I guess let's go take a quick look at umami clams. You know, as it was inkable that the inkable wood was there. Are you talking about that 2 block that we were looking at before? That's the only possible change I saw, unless you're talking about something different. Okay. This still looks to still have the same usual changes from the other modes. Upper spawn point. Which honestly in this mode I feel like isn't gonna be that useful. Because yeah, this is all super raised now. You have to go super deep in order to get up onto this part of the platform. This block is still here. Ooh, the rail's actually gone in this mode. Before, there was a rail here. This part was here in Rainmaker. Has this always been here in Clamblitz? I don't think this was always here in Clamblitz. I'm pretty sure it ended off here and this was a sniping point. No, you take the clams, Luna. But what about the center? Looks like they kept the sponge. Oh, look at this! They added a ton of guardrails so you can't dually dodge off or frickin' tracking off the map. Luna, you'll no longer be able to dodge roll off the map. Look at this. You didn't even die on purpose. I figured you'd probably died on purpose. Yeah, look at this. You can no longer dodge roll off the map. And whenever I play a Kraken weapon, I don't have to worry about surging off the edge. I mean, I guess you still have to be a little careful right there. Because that's a drop-off point. Otherwise, a W for freaking dually players. And this block jump is still here. I think it's actually made a bit more easy, too. Yeah. But honestly, if you're an attacker, I don't even feel like there's a point of going up there. I don't know. What are you doing? What are we doing? I'm following you. Where are we going? Okay, you're going that way. I don't think the rail went this far, actually. I think it ended right there. Didn't the rail used to end right there? I thought it used to end on that second ball. Oh, that's barely not a jump. That's close, though. That's really close. Oh, yo, wait, you did make it. Wait, could you jump onto there, then? Wait, try jumping onto that platform. If that's possible, that's definitely possible. You can make it onto there, too. Okay, that's actually a little interesting. So if you want to... I mean, I feel like you definitely take it to jump onto that one. I definitely feel like that far platform isn't going to be used much. Oh, that actually looks tight. Ooh, that must be a tight jump. I'm gonna try it. Ooh, yeah, that's a tight jump. Interesting. You definitely need the momentum, yeah. Very interesting. Ooh, wow. You can go completely under here. It's like I got my own little fort. You definitely weren't able to go under here before. But this could probably be like a decent hiding spot. Like, come find me. Yeah, I don't think you could get under here. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off, Luna. Don't fall off. Ah, that was too good. Yeah, and it's still got this little inkable wall right here. We'll just got to see how it's all played out, really. Yeah, I don't know. Probably down into there would be a good place to put a beacon. Yeah, these parts aren't inkable at all. You can still get really far into the enemy base though, but they now have zero access to this upper part. Very interesting. But yeah, you're still able to get all the way up here. Very interesting. Alrighty. I think that's just about everything here. I don't know if this was here before or not. But yeah. What are you doing? Are you excited for the custom Dowser dualies as well? That's probably the weapon I'm going to be playing first on stream. I'm already starting to build up a gear set. Ink mines. I love the ink mines. At least I wish I did. Alrighty then. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's triple check, make sure there wasn't anything that was missing. So we checked out Flounder and Marlin, but they had like the slightest of all changes. Sea for Manta, Crab Leg. I mean, realistically, we could go in and check the Turf War Crab Leg layout, but I don't feel like it'd be worth it. Cold Mara, what's going on? Honestly, at this point, I'm going to start checking out the the changes. We got bubble. Do a flip. Do a flip. Excuse me, what? How are you actually doing that? How'd you actually do a flip? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, I think I understand. The flip doesn't the flip come from when you activate your killer whale? Yeah, I can see you're building up the special now. You do a flip whenever you activate killer whale. I think I actually saw a clip of that on Twitter once. Yeah, I was right. All right, here let's look at this bubble paints. This thing could actually get it special. All right. That's a decent radius of paint that you can move around in. And besides, once the bubble's up, they won't be able to shoot it out from underneath you as well. So this paint is here to stay until the bubble goes away. All right. What next? What next? Vacuum. It's now supposed to ink around your feet. Be careful not to break your neck, Luna, with that heavy thing. Alright, let's see. Yep, there it is. There's the vacuum inking your feet. That's honestly quite nice. Because you want to be able to keep up with your teammates. And being slowed down by enemy ink kind of stops the special from doing what it wants to do. Alrighty, what is next? Yeah, we don't care about everything getting damaged to wall. Wait. Reef Slider. Your Reef Slider's been buffed. Let's check out your Reef Slider buff, Luna. So how this should work is ink should appear immediately in front of me. Yeah, look at that. Ink appears when the rails go up. So in a way, you can use that to help you can use that to help trap people as the Reef Slider slides towards them. Like someone's about to cross your path, bam, trap them in some ink, and you just charge right at them. Very interesting. Because normally the ink line wouldn't appear until after you've activated the special, until like after the special has started to move. It's okay. We got Bo. Bo got a paint buff. Yo. It's got a full ink line now. It's not super consistent, it seems, but that's honestly huge. Look at that. My only concern is didn't they make this thing 190p for whale? Yeah, my main concern is that this thing is just going to start spamming too much whale and it's going to be a freaking annoyance. But otherwise, that's a good buff for Bo. Then on top of that, where's Zap? I want to check out this shot deviation decrease. Okay, so Zap should take more time to deviate from the center. Well, it certainly seems like it. Wow! Zap is super accurate now. What the heck? I need to have more of my ice cream. It's really starting to melt. Why are Oreos so freaking good? Yeah, the zap is now super freaking accurate. Like, look at that. That thing takes forever to deviate from the center. Alrighty then. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. You got less whiting frames, but we can't exactly look at that. Reflux. Full charge in the air. Look at that. Reflux has jump partials now. I'm not very good at reflux at all, but this is gonna be really nice for it. This thing is probably still just more of a paint bot than anything, but yeah, look at this. This paint is still ridiculous. Yeah, we could have tested out that and Restart at the same time. Yeah, you chose the tenant missile one. Yeah, otherwise that's pretty much all the changes. Although there is the L3 change. Where's L3? There it is. There it is, 31. That means it can now combo with 70 damage hits. Come on, there we go. It can now combo with Bucket, which is pretty nice for it. It can also combo with Stamper. This, of course, also increases its DPS. And also helps out with fall-off range. So that's good for it. But the fact that its two kits are just kind of mediocre right now still don't really help the thing. Okay, now is there anything else I'm forgetting? Yeah, just increase damage to splash wall. Oh yeah, splatter color screen got a buff. Though we can't exactly test that. Because yeah, it got increased damage to squid beacons, sprinklers, splash walls, sponges, and the Rainmaker shield. Well, I mean, I guess one thing we can test, if you go for a splatter color screen, I'm curious to see if like the screen will like, does screen deal enough damage now to like completely get rid of a sprinkler? Oh, and then I also want to test. Hold on, let me get out the like tetras. So yeah, grab a gun with screen, and we're gonna also go into Rainmaker so I can test. Because there was a change to dualies and splatanas, where because if you dodge rolled into the shield, you would get hit with like a ton of damage, and now that's been like heavily reduced. So I want to test that out. Wait, hold on, crap. Are we even on Rainmaker? Okay, no, set mode stage. Rainmaker on. I think we just leave it on Umami because that should be a flat enough surface. Yeah, let's go with that. So I should still be able to properly test dodging into the shield. I realized you changed your name to Joe. Damn it, what'd you do? Okay, so you go ahead and build up a screen. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get into center and test out this dodge roll. There you go. Let's test this out. Yeah, it just bounces you away now. That does so much less damage. It does so much less damage. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and test out the sprinkler thing. I'm gonna place it right there. I got a sprinkler right there. See if it breaks it in one hit. I don't even know if that's gonna reach it. The screen break the sprinkler in one hit. It does. Because I'm guessing the reason they buffed it is because it didn't break it before. So that's good to know. So I imagine its damage against a splash wall is probably absolutely crazy now. Okay. Okay, so, like, if I have a sprinkler set up right there. Oh. Well, now we didn't even get to see it break the sprinkler. Oh, right, and the screen also does increased damage to the Rainmaker shield. I forgot that was a part of it, too. Take my sprinkler. Get your revenge, sprinkler. Good job, sprinkler. Alright, so that's good to know. See, I forgot that it said it does increase damage to the shield as well. Yeah, it's nice that if I play dualies now, I don't have to worry about frickin' dodge rolling into the shield and dying. So yeah, let's see just how much damage it does. Okay, that honestly did a decent amount of damage to it. That wasn't too bad. Very interesting. Yeah, I barely take damage from it. See, it takes so many more hits to frickin' die to it now. Sometimes you can still get comboed though. Yeah, I definitely don't feel like Screen is going to be like a tool to help you pop the Rainmaker shield, but if it is going through it, it's definitely going to be useful at least. Do it. Good job. Alright, good stuff. Where are you going with that Rainmaker? Where are you going? Luna's going crazy. I want to die again. Alright, it explodes in my color. You want to test something? Alright. I shall let you do your testing. I'm curious to see. Oh, are you trying to jump from there onto the Rainmaker pedestal? That's pretty ambitious. Yeah, but you're a little bit short. That would have been cool, though. Okay, so let's see here. The screen change was the squid beacon, sprinklers, spatula, sponges. Is there a sponge we could test the screen out on this map? See how much? I don't think there's a sponge anywhere on this map. Yeah, I don't see one anywhere. I don't ever remember there being one. Hmm. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You're stuck in the corner. Luna, you are now in jail. Okay. Yeah, swig, paintbrush. Don't care much about the points for special changes. So yeah, I guess we can also go ahead and test out damage against Splash Wall. I'll change to a wall weapon. I'll change to the infamous 52 gal. Gal should be in my recents. Where's it at? There it is. And what's a stage with a sponge? What's a sponge stage? Here, I know exactly which one. Hagglefish. And then Rainmaker. Rainmaker has the sponge, doesn't it? You stick with the screen. We're gonna check out the damage against splash walls and sponges. Is it? I can't remember which mode is it on Hagglefish that has the sponge. What mode is it? Looking back at the footage. Tower control has a sponge. Oh no, your switch at 1. Oh, well, that's not good. I feel like if we try to load into the map, your switch is just gonna end up dead. Charging now? Okay. So I guess let's see just how much it does against the screen does against a wall and against a sponge. I doubt it's anything crazy though. So I'll meet you at your spawn. Alrighty. So yeah, go ahead, charge up a wall. Did my bullet really ink all the way up here and get you stuck? That's really stupid. Yeah, pillow. Or wait, hold on, no. We need to go to my spawn. Or unless I unink your sponge. And then... Okay. Okay, the sponge kind of broke it there. Okay, it doesn't seem like it does a crazy amount of damage to it. I'm really starting to feel like this was a completely pointless update. How about you? Okay, let's shrink that again. Oh. You didn't just die, you disappeared into thin air. Yeah, really this, I feel like this was more, instead of a balance update, more of just a maps update. Yeah, it definitely could have absolutely been better. Where were the Zuka nerfs? Where were the pencil nerfs? Where were the frickin' 52 gal nerfs? All we did was nerf this thing's frickin' wall. Yet they refused to touch this gun at all. Yeah, this is just boxies. Frickin' boxies? Just constantly play the Splatoon 2 voice clip from the Octoling. Frickin' boxy. Yeah, I should probably call it a night here. There's nothing else to check. This update's freaking terrible. We get more content in the mid-season patches. It's so stupid. But I appreciate you helping me test some things out. Sheldon makes balanced weapons. Yeah, I feel like Sheldon could balance the game better. But, alright. That's gonna be it for tonight. I'd like to thank any and all who tuned in. And I'll see y'all next time for the start of the season. Adios.